What is going on, everyone? This is a new series that I'm going to be trying, where I'm going to be taking a couple characters a week and taking a look at their stats and their abilities and try to determine what the best build for them is. Because I get a lot of questions from people asking what the best build for this character or this other character, or if a build is good on this character and whatnot. And I figured I'd take a look at that individual characters and kind of tell you guys my opinion on what their best build is. I'm starting off with Shunsui, just because I feel like Shunsui can be misjudged with his builds. Yes, his SP is really high. He's got Frenzy. He's got a strong attack damage link, and yes, his strong attack damage build is the best build for him to use. But it's not the only build he can use. For PvP, yes, go with that. In fact, I want to say this now, be clear. Strong attack recharge, never good for PvP. Because usually the battles don't last long enough for another strong attack to be used. Sometimes that is the case with characters that have damage reduction, but those characters are chappy usually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So this character, yes, good for PvP, uses strong attack damage. PvE, however, also the best build for him is the strong attack damage build, but his nat is actually really good. It's got great range, great speed. His actual attack is 646. It's not bad. It really is not. In fact, a lot of nat characters from even 5 months ago or whatever, less than a year ago, that was like the highest. A 646 nat, a 646 attack would actually be pretty good. So if you haven't tried his normal attack damage build, I would highly recommend it for PvE. It's really a lot of fun. I have a video if you don't have them, you want to kind of see what I'm talking about. There is a nat build for Shunsui that I have that you know, you can go check out if you want to. But that's Shunsui. That's the best way to do them. People, if you're asking the if a damage reduction build is best for Shunsui, I would say no. You're really just taking away from the damage he could be dealing or the speed that he could be dealing it at. Now, Senbonzakura is kind of the reverse of this, because you take a look at this character and you look at his attack, which is 659, which is not bad. You take a look at a soul trait normal attack damage and you think, oh, this character is clearly the best build for this character is a normal attack damage build. However, if you actually go out and use him, his nat is very slow, like very slow. If you take a look at the new Mayuri that just came out, you take a look at his normal attack speed, it's bad. It's not great. It's kind of okay. This is kind of, if it's not the same speed, it's worse. Because the new Mayuri's attack speed, it's not great. And he does have poison going for him, but this guy does not. And I think his nat actually might be a little slower. It's actually pretty bad. So so the nat build, well, it does have the potential to do the most damage because his attack is the highest stats. He's got the nat link. It does have a lot of potential to deal a lot of damage. It might not be the best way to go about him. At least not entirely nat. I would actually build this character in a way that it boosts his attack the highest, but his SP maybe gets a little boost. I wouldn't chappy him, and I might even put a recharge link on this guy, because his strong attacks, while not the greatest range, they do still, you know, they're a lot better range than some other characters. And as you can see, he doesn't have a lot going for him in either direction. He was one of the first characters ever to be 6-starred, so having only Sprinter, weak in defense, kind of only takes effect in his special. Long reach is good for his nat. It's actually a good thing to have, but his Berserker is only at 15, and his Bruiser is only at 15, and his Sprinter, obviously, it's just Sprinter. So this character doesn't have a lot going for him. So I would make the most of this character with the strong attacks and everything. So it's a very misleading character, because I feel like the best build for him is not necessarily to chappy him. So that might deal the most damage. It is slower if you do that, and I would say hybrid this character. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of this new series. I kind of want to do 2 characters a week. Obviously, you can take a look at different footage of certain characters and kind of try to determine yourself. But, you know, I just kind of want to give my opinion on these as well. Let me know what other characters you want to see. I was going to do Toshiro on this, but I switched it to Shunsui at the last second. I'll probably do him next time, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this series, what other characters you want to see, and whether you find this helpful, because I know a lot of people struggle with certain builds, whether they just started the game and they don't know what build is good for certain characters. And you can't really judge a character by his stats, because sometimes their stuff isn't as good as it seems. Senbonzakura being one example, and honestly Manga Toshiro being another, because you don't necessarily expect a strong attack recharge character to be great in PvP, yet he is. So that's what I meant by misjudging. It could be one way or another, either good or bad. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other characters you want to see. And have a great day. Take care.